Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so the first thing, I got myself a little sticky note that I wrote myself down on the airplane actually, to remember what I need to do. Because I was on this so hard last week and kind of forgot. I just got so absolutely wrecked in Dark Souls Remastered. It's unbelievable. Holy shit, that was horrible. I played the game for like 2.5 hours. The second stream was an hour after I had to reinstall the game because the files were corrupted. I should have taken that as a warning. And I could do anything for an hour. I got destroyed by ghosts that I had... What the fuck? What is this bullshit ass game? How many pigs left? Are you joking? What is the purpose of that? That is so insane, man. I just spawned in. There's one left. Jesus. Where's my gear? Wow, what the fuck was that, man? How many pigs do I have left? Please tell me I have 2. Jesus Christ, that was crazy. Why would they do that to me? Still food in here? No, I gotta get some food to lure that guy back in. That was so fucking stupid. That's what you load into? What the fuck was that? What? That's so stupid. Thank you, Valheim, for that utter horse shit. I love it. Okay, so I need to find another boar. Gotta push this guy back in, I guess. That's the surest way to do this. That was so offensive. That's what you load into? Good God. Hear this before I forget. That's what you load into. So stupid. It's like completely unpredictable that something like that would ever happen. Yikes. At least I have my axe with me. For one survived. Wow, that was crazy. Was that oak tree there before? I feel like I don't remember that oak tree being there. Okay, give me a boar. I'm gonna go check to see if there's a level 2 one. Have any food on me? No? Surprised I didn't get wet there. Another oak. Big one too. Fallen tree. It's like an unrecognizable map. What happened? One star hoggos this way. Wouldn't mind a raspberry right now. Don't see one. A little hard to spot sometimes. It's not the way, bud. Okay, I think there's a pretty low chance there'll be a good boar there. But it'd be cool if there is. Doesn't appear to be any boars at all. Alright, fatty, come on. Gotta go before I freeze to death. That's trippy. Psychedelic fucking transition like a cartoon. Love it. So let's lead this friendly fellow back to the base. Yeah, there he is. Hopefully we don't die from a random rock throw or something. Considering my luck in this game currently. Really the luck that I'm talking about is just essentially that my base is not defensible. So, I think that's the argument. I guess the argument is that progress is less important than impregnability. So that means impregnability is the next major factor here. You still coming? Don't got all day, bud. Let's go back. Good try, good try. Yeah, you're trying your best. I get that. I understand and I'm sympathetic. Ow. I think I did 1 damage. That's satisfying. I gotta start my incestuous breeding program again. I feel like a dog breeder in the 1800s. Come on. Got a while to go yet. Come on, big guy. Don't lag behind you. Don't need to go in the water. Got plenty of wallowing you can do back at the house. Come on. I need to wallow. My guy like wakes up and like yawns and like stretches and thinks about what the rasher of bacon he's gonna put on the breakfast rack. Suddenly, fucking Grey Dwarf Brute destroying your entire pig base. Well, I guess they're just pretty vulnerable. That's the thing. They go for the piggies before they go for anything else. Which is just the way it's gonna go. Did I not pick the raspberry? There we go. Okay. Piggy's still fine. There's another one. Come on. Keep swimming, boys. Keep swimming. So my list is farm stone for the keep, and find a new swamp key, and I need food, and I need a new bow. Alright, come on, fellas, let's go. Time's a wasting. Alright, come on. Pick it up. Where'd the other one go? He's off? How do you like me now? Leave him alone. At least one of them made it. Where did the other guy went? You retired? It's fair. So what do I got in here? Presumably iron, right? Yeah, I'm still working on the iron. Goes in here. Can add another trophy head. Sure, why not? Plants. This goes here. Trees. Put that in there. So, new swamp key, arrows, farmstone for keep, long ship, food, and new bow. So, if I recall correctly, you need ancient seeds for the boss, right? So the question is, can you do the boss twice? That is what I'll have to figure out. I also have to find another altar, which is like basically just like happenstance, isn't it? All right, well, let's go. Have extra coal. Is it worth taking a boat there? No. Wait. Elder? Where was it? Is it here? Alright, we'll kind of find out. If I recall correctly, I had to go to here. Somewhere in there. Rested buff gone. Life in total chaos. One of those things is like, maybe time to shut down the maybe it's time to shut down the Valheim for the day. See what things would happen. Let's see what things would happen subsequently to fulfill that hypothesis. But to be fair, it is just a game about like fucking hard work and grinding. Organization. Yeah. Mostly a game about diligence and like foresight or forethought. Like that. Shame that I used Eikthyr for getting a new piggy, but you gotta get a new piggy. Can you feed boar meat to the wolves? Can you feed boars to the wolves and have some sort of like disgusting fucking insane soylent system thing going on with this guy? Not really a soylent system thing. That'd be feeding wolves to wolves or boars to boars, but I'm not sure you can do that. The closest analogy I can do, alright? Give me a break. Okay. Stamina is looking pretty low. Love to see. Keep zooming, maybe get some distance on this motherfucker. So he can simmer down, get some chill. Recover his chill. Who's this? Grey Dwarf? Fuck you. Unsuspiciously like a large troll. It is. Oh, he's got a stick. He's got a stick and an ambitious plan to catch up to me. This boar is fast as fuck. Rattle, rattle. Okay, I remember all this. It was somewhere in this flat. Gotta get my favorites here. So it should be generally north of here. For dinner tonight, I had a lamb sirloin steak with a small half cup of white rice and caramelized shallots and shiitake mushrooms. It's pretty good. One problem is that you do caramelized shallots or caramelized onions basically in the large pan on the large burner. It just basically never gets cool enough that you're getting that real low caramelization. Like it had a low grade sizzle going on the entire time. What items do I have there? Does this work? Slightly less intimidated now, shockingly. Also before I think I was doing with the mace too. Shit. How many healing potions now? I think he hit a bird there. Things really fucking hurt, man. /60. Whatever. I actually think this is fucking stronger. So my axe skill's worse. What the fuck was that? Oof. La 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 la. Probably best prudent to escape this little area here. Really? How does that not hit him? Okay, I might die here. If I'm not careful here, I might die. Okay. Hopefully I get another swamp key. And I can take all this lovely wood home. What a day. Swamp key. Picked up, yes. No. Okay. Elder trophy. Take one of those for the house, I guess. That's fun. Oh, I get some... Wow, I got a lot of stuff here. Okay, that's the least useful. What's my weight at? I go home. Took all the sausages with me. That's weird. Okay. Take whatever wood I can pick up here. Pick up some more. 278. Pick up a little more over here. We're good. Do I want to pick up core wood over normal? I do need rock. Things are all fine. I'll just head home. Alright. Pretty good. Okay, is there any sort of other maps? I can't really clear much off the map that I feel like doing now, except if I go up and over. I'd rather just get home currently. That skeleton not getting hit by his stomp was a little weird. But that gull flying through and getting stomped on was a classic. You don't see that too often. Fuck you, pal. I'm not doing all this. You understand me? I think I'm almost at a carrot soup, etc. So I have a swamp key. I need a lot of iron. Making a long ship would be nice, but I'd also like to make the double dock first. What is that? Mushroom? Oh boy. I wonder what I picked up to put me over there. That's crazy. I do have a lot of materials though. Okay, so now that I have no stamina, can I run straight this way? It looks like I can. Oh, fuck. Dash along one more time. So I found crypts here, 2 crypts here. There's the merchant. We have 2 of those little like flame things, which I think are good for cores. And there's some sort of interesting elements to them as well. So I suppose I look into what I need for a long ship. Maybe a bow and some arrows. These guys are weaklings? Okay, so there's another borestone there. I just have never seen a 1-star hog there. I'm not sure how common they are. Alright, fellas. I can't kill you, and I can't take you home, alright? You understand? I have a very specific breeding program happening here. I'm gonna get into the technical details, which I don't expect you to really understand, but it's got to do with dominant chromosomes and dominant genes. So I'm not sure if that's true, but the boars won't know. So I'm just gonna need you guys to fuck off. Do I have raspberries here? I do. Thank you. Yes, please. So I'll have a day of smelting, get most of that iron done. Think about how much I need to use that iron to make a long ship versus how much I needed to upgrade my gear and get that bow in. I think you should just get the nice bow. Various paths. Quiet. Too quiet. Was anyone coming to destroy my entire life again at the base? Not doing that? I got like half of them. This is only a start to the kind of beacon game that you expect later in the future. Okay. You guys are good. I guess I'll go to sleep and deal with this shit in the morning. Look at this. Roaring fire. So satisfying. Okay, these. Any meat? I could put an elder head up. I'm gonna try putting the elder head up instead of the grey dwarf head. Hope that noise wasn't something coming to kill my boars again. I think it was just probably the spicy, angry, upset boar. You guys rooting my base again? No, we're good? We decided to restrain ourselves on that? Great. So, I was going to see if I can take item. Nice. Elder head there? That's cool as fuck. I like that a lot. Did I get Ether too? That's a cool way to do it, to get the to have the super bosses as your adornments. That's very cool. That's the most efficient storage that I'm doing here, but what can you do? 5 miscellaneous, rock pile. This to the add this to the homies. Double click, check this still doesn't need repairs. Okay. Repair your stuff. It's there. Okay, so upgrading the greaves. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35 for one full set of repairs. And how much is, so that's 35 iron. And how much does the new bow cost? That's the huntsman bow. Another 20 for that, so that's 55. And then you need nails, if I'm not mistaken, for the longship. So that's 10 more for the nails. Do I have that now? Did I make that? No, I didn't. We don't have a whole lot of iron left. Down to less than 30 if I counted that correctly. Boom. Red mushrooms. Okay, I have wood. Wood, resin, and forgot about that. There's like a whole fucking group of feathers that just disappeared. I think they fell under here somewhere. They are? Anything else there? No. Here. You found them hiding under the couch? Wait. Pick those up. That there. I have the feathers now, yes. Okay, so I'll make some fire arrows. Short on wood. It's not particularly important to have much more because I don't really fear the or desire the abominations really. Okay, let me think about this. So I need wood for I need wood. Fuck are you? How'd you even get here? Causing any more shit? No? I definitely don't need all this nonsense. Okay. So I want to count how much iron I have. I think this is full. Let's say that's full. So that means I have 23 coming. It means I have 29, which is not very much, and certainly not enough to make the full one set of upgrades. But I believe it will get me the bow, which I believe was 10? Question mark? 20 for the bow. Ouch. And okay, 20 for the bow, but it will not get me the long ship if I do that as well, because I still need 10 iron for the 23, 29. This is 19 plus what's in there. So am I really like? Am I really gonna be one short? It's a pain. There's a crypt here, and another one here, and then what looks like 2 more. Unless those are both fires. Might have used the wrong icon here. Long time ago. Have a blur. And bone mass is here. So let me think about this. It really does appear like I'm going to be fucking one short. $19. Yeah, great. So in that case, I don't particularly feel like I need the shit. I don't feel like I need the bow as much as I want the ship. I'll pick this bad boy back up. Take that iron. So let me just review what I need for the ship. 100 nails, 10 deer hide, 40 fine wood. 10 deer hide, 40 fine wood, 40 ancient bark. 5 deer hides. Not enough fine wood. And more than enough ancient bark. So I gotta hunt 5 more deer hides. Wow, what is this? December? So there's my 10 nails. We just double check that I haven't already made 10 nails in a fever dream. No, I didn't. Okay, let's keep this with me at all times. While I'm doing it. While I'm at it. Okay, so make the 10 nails. This is the best possible thing I can think I can do for making my future iron stuff maximally efficient. Okay, put that in the forge chest. And I gotta go cut some fine wood. Where do these go? These both go to... Which swamp does this go to? I think this goes to this village, does it not? The other one goes to an actual swamp with potential pine trees nearby. Sure, why not? My axe actually seems to do more damage than my sword, if I was looking at that carefully. Despite having much... /60, /55. Weight, a little bit lower. Use stamina 10. Stamina 10. 10, 21, 20. 21, 20. Knockback 40, backstab. Interesting. Axe is like legit kind of better than the iron sword is. Where the pine's at? That's interesting. Very interesting. I might as well just cut. I might as well just cut a full thing of these. I could have got the Ether buff to do it. Oh, sorry, the Elder buff to do it. I like me now, bitches. So tired of you, so tired of you fellas. So puny. You're so flimsy. Wait, this is core wood, you idiot. What are you doing? Alright. Let's finish these two trees while I'm here. For efficiency's sake, I suppose. It's odd that there's not birch trees in Blackwood, right? I guess it's just not something that would be in a coniferous forest. Efficiency factor here. Other time I'm surely stressed and deprived. I'll get up there. Grab with the old back entry. So, drop this off. Drop that off. Drop that off. Drop the heartrending feathers if drop off the heartrending feathers, which means that I killed a bird in its nest. And then let's go get some fine wood. We'll use the other buff for funsies. As far as that wooden, as far as that workbench is still there. Beautiful thing. Does it need any repairs? All fine? Okay. I'm gonna get a little distance because I like my ring of round. Once I get some distance. Oh. Sorry. We're not gonna be able to do all this today. Okay, maybe find a spot where there's a couple of birches. 2, 3, good enough. 4. Button. Go. Boy, you get rusty in this game. You get rusty. Oh, the efficiency. Wow, look at that. One swing. You could at least help me with the tree chopping. Boink. I have to say I've been like noticeably having more fun and feel like more efficient since I removed League from my computer. I still have some sort of time during the afternoon where I could be playing a game on stream, but instead play like some game because I'm not quite ready to be talkative yet, I think. But I think that's just like training, like endurance. What are you doing here? More should be dandy. So if I get like two and a half hour sessions roughly per day, usually have 2 different games, let's say, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Look at this. Sundering them with 1 each. Incredible. That's the weight. 256. How much fine wood is that? 41. It's technically enough. Wouldn't mind getting some more. Should probably teleport this back. Then come back for another load. Okay, so directly southwest of it, there's a nice little patch. Duly noted. I had like the travel week. Oh, I had a travel week that was a little interesting. Like, I flew Thursday morning. I knew I had to get up early. There's nothing I hate more than having to get up, like, before dawn to an alarm. So actually, like, this is like a moment of mental weakness for sure. But, like, I felt like my entire week's sleep was affected by having to get up early one day. Like, Monday through Wednesday, probably, or at least 2 of those days, my sleep was, like, sort of affected and I was sleeping worse. Then Wednesday night comes and I go to bed at a normal time, like 11. I have to get up at 6 or whatever it is. And I don't sleep the entire night. I wake up, I will fall asleep, I wake up, I fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep, wake up. Then, because of the time change, I fly to like the middle of the country to Toronto. And then, as I'm eating my Mark Wahlburger at like 7 o'clock, no, at like 6:30 for a 7:30 flight, you get a text message that it's canceled. Then they're like, hey, we'll reschedule you a new flight. The flight they scheduled me from was not even from the city that I was in. So I was like, okay, that's pretty smart, boys. Good job. And it eventually kind of automatically rescheduled to where I was, but it was the next morning. And then I had to like really fight and like talk to 2 different, not really fight, but I had to talk to 2 different people to actually get someone who was reasonable enough to give me like taxi and hotel vouchers so I could go somewhere. You would think that like if you cancel a flight for someone who's flew here to get a connecting flight, that person would get a hotel. You would think, but I did. And so it was just like, I first noticed this after spending 6 months in Panama and then taking like all these flights for one, when you're exhausted, kind of jumping all over here. For one, when you're exhausted, I feel like you just don't retain water at all. Like, I feel like you're so tired that like when you drink water, like it just goes through you like immediately and you don't get much of it. You stay exhausted. But I noticed last year after going like living in like the rainforest and like jungle basically for 6 months, when I had like a full day of flights to get back to Canada, like my nose was like destroyed for like a week. Like I could not, it was like swollen. I could not breathe. And then like 4 or 5 days later, would just blow my nose into like pure, like actually like chunks of dried blood. It was so crazy. But I still notice that now that when I fly, I don't wear a mask. This is probably the first time since like COVID that I didn't wear a mask in like an airport or flying. Just like thought it would make a difference in like how dry and like messed up I felt. But still, like for sure sinuses swollen, like for sure trouble breathing for a day or two, and then like legit blood again. Like just way too dry in airports, at least for me, I guess. So what was supposed to be like 12 hours of travel turned out to be like 24 hours of travel. It's pretty brutal. I guess I knew at some level that I was dreading the trip, but for that to be then the trip where my first flight I ever got canceled, it's like I knew it was coming. So weird. Take out one more birch tree and then get out of here. I hear a neck. Monka W. I miss the days when my single sword stroke was all I needed. But like, I don't know if other people notice this, but step one, if you're home too often, and like even if you're on your own routine and doing stuff, I do think that you can start to perfect. I do think that you can start to kind of stagnate a little bit. And like getting out of the house for like a few days, going somewhere else is like pretty helpful. Just to like look at things with a fresh eye and sort of feel like reinvigorated. At the very least, it'll remind you that you like your house and you like your routine. If you do like your house and like your routine, so you can actually get some sleep. All right, leave me alone. But I remember I just came home last night. It didn't really count much last night because it was already dark and like 10:30. But I did notice that like you start to look at your house more clearly. You just look around, you're like, whoa, I need to like do these floors, man. Or like here's some stuff that I've been like slacking on, and you have more like energy for getting that stuff done. At least I find. For my armor to cut trees. It's exciting. I just came home and like there's a lot more stuff I need to do today, I realized. Alright, these floors need doing. And I love stocking my fridge with food. I love having like good things in my house. It's like a legit renaissance. Okay, so do my usual. Eat my morning brekkie. Gotta figure out what to do with all this honey at some point. Guess I'll have to replace that root legging set that I lost at some point too. Okay, so for okay, so the other thing I need is I can't believe I don't have enough deer hides for this. So whip the shit arrows. Leave the iron ones here, I think. Prudent. Go find 5 deer. What are you doing? Still being spicy? Tame, hungry. Tameness 5, frightened. Let's get you fellas some food. I gotta put a new set of I gotta put us a new set of carrots in the ground. I should do that now. Simmer down. Plant these if you like carrots. I do like carrots. Carrots are actually so good. Sick. It's interesting to have like meat food, which is harder to acquire for when you have fighting to do, and then like carby food for when you have work to do. Kind of cool to have that variety. The most even rows I've ever done, but I can fill in the gaps after I'm done. Look at this! Look at the sun speckling through the leaves, even though I can't see any leaves. How many more do I have here? The 40. Should be enough. It's a little bit annoying having them all the way over here. I could maybe put the seeds across the way, but it's a little bit excessive, I think. Okay, hunting we will go. It's funny how necks have like completely fallen off the map entirely of like things that I give a shit about. There's a while where they're kind of like convenient to have around. It was a boar, if I recall correctly. This guy wants some too. This is not really the best territory to find deer. It's better to probably go north. Stick to the open plains. Whiz. Sword flashing in the air. Good man. Okay, a little overdressed here. That's funny. Did I lose some like weight there? No. I felt like I lost some height. I guess it was just that. What the fuck was that? Came and kill one of those dudes? Don't waste arrows on that. You see that? What did I hit? Fucking twig? Okay. Nice hunting day. How relaxing. I feel like they're a little more common in the woods. They are out in the plains. Smart little critters that they are. The other good balance decision in this game is to have, I feel, in my opinion, is to have the boars only, the 1-star boars only spawn. Oh, I hit a boulder in front of my face. Just wasting arrows at this point. Can't believe I hit that boulder. Who said that? Who just said marine? Is it the same guy? Say it again. When I dare you. So ready for a deer. Oh my god, that distance. That That was the kick. That was the kick from hell. Clock. Wow, that was so far. Love it. Okay, trick number 1 is probably don't sprint. Sorry, when you don't want them, they're like standing in front of your nose. Second you look for one, don't see one for 200 meters. Get back here. I want your hide. I feel like I'm moving faster with the bow. Like that's a higher like skill level thing. Alright, you're taking a little bit of a risky route there, bud. How many hides is that? 1? Ugh. 1 hide per creature? Can we get a balance tweak on that? I think it's like really stupid, honestly. Oh, yeah, on the run. Hits him right in the asshole. Alright, give me that. Is that 2 hides? Oh, yeah. That one in 2? What's the big deal? Why is it so difficult to, like, not have them all have 2? God. You want me just grinding the entire time? You just want me, like, on your game logging play hours. It's just, like, so typical, man. It's just fucking, like... all these companies are, like, farming engagement. It's just immoral. I think it's immoral. I think it's really immoral. Like, I don't have a choice in the matter, you know? If you do it, I have to do it. If you make me do it, I have to do it. If you do it, I have to do it. You know? Do it. Do it. 2 more. Alright, shh, be fit. Be fit. Quiet. How many arrows I got left? 7 arrows? Perfect. Endlessly collecting raspberries and loving it. Is that a deer? No. Log. Any chickens here? No. Doing chickens? Got it. Hit me with the Heroes 3 music. Thank you. Anytime now. Suppose I could farm some birch trees too while I do it. Surely I'll want more fine wood at the other point. I'm not really sure what fine wood does that normal wood doesn't. They just have different recipes, right? They're not interchangeable, except for jamming both of them in the charcoal kiln. I hear you. I see their droppings on the ground. I touch the droppings. They're still warm. The deer is near. Who the fuck are you? Where are you? I can hear you. Going crazy out here. Yeah, I ate some sort of like strange fungus which has caused me to hallucinate. Hearing deer everywhere. I wonder if there's any chance there's some arrows in here. Ow. Leave me alone. What are these? Flint head? Flint head? Why don't you combine them? That's a hard game. Alright, where am I? Don't mind me just hallucinating about deer. Do those guys throw rocks, or is it just The Black Forest guys who do. They all do. All right, let me get a nice precipice here. This is nice. Very nice. The oak tree, the ring of stones. Beautiful. Now this is what I call a deer dry spell. Never thought this was gonna take me a fucking half day. Where's this guy go? Where's that Yahoo going? Busy. Hey Ashley, how are you? If I took the vegetation off, I could probably find some mushrooms. Some more carrot soup. Do that. Might make it easier for me to spot the homeless too. Wouldn't mind a few. I wouldn't mind a few red mushrooms. I haven't got very many of those lately. Yes, it makes the game uglier, but look at that. I can snipe this guy from downtown. Oh, right in the calf. I'm good. The second I turned the game on, there's a huge brute in my base beating up and killing my boars, but I managed to keep one, so that was all fine. I'm from Canada. What about you? Yeah, they've probably been this close to me the entire time. I just can't see them. Simmer down, pal. Those two buddies. It's heartwarming. Okay, do I have enough now? I have 6. Wonderful. I'll run around and see if I can get a red mushroom somewhere. Raspberries galore. More than I'll ever need. But hey, they feed the piggies. Am I right? Yeah, pretty close to that. Are you an artist? So I'm not seeing any, so I will go on my merry way. God, the game looks so desolate this way. So depressing. Okay, so I guess I'm assuming we're kind of low on deer hides. I would have taken like a whole proper amount of them if the fates had ordained it. For now, I'll put the meat in here, the raspberries in here, deer hides and deer heads. Is that everything I need for the boat? And, question the second, where do I put said boat? Amber. Charcoal. There's no charcoal, eh? So I'm gonna be at 17 plus those two. Get another thing of trees. Okay. Prepare my stuff. Yeah, I guess. I have a funny feeling I know where this conversation is going. So where do I want to put things? Battle axe. This is something I'm very interested in later. Very interested. Huntsman bow is another 20. So I guess I'm not gonna. If I remember stuff correctly, I'm not gonna get that. This is the one that doesn't parry, but is a huge amount of block on it. This is the one I have the iron buckler, right? Yeah. So let me just review if I have everything for this. Deer hide, fine wood, ancient bark, iron nails. I do have enough, right? Cool, that's so much weight. How much does this shit weigh? 50. I gotta cut down some of this. Fine wood, I'll leave some behind. 8, okay. You're here. Pop that down there. Then deer hides, all but 1. Forge nails. Now I'm carrying too much. I believe that's everything. Let's motor on down to the woodworking shop. Alright. So, throw that way. I recoup some stamina. Simmer down. Good food? You guys have food, right? You're doing well? So, if I want to... How am I going to get out there to knock that rock down? Pretty sure this just keeps happening. Right? Can I get on top of it? I can. But I think the tide's gonna... Okay. We're doing great. Oh, yeah. Am I floating? No, I'm still walking. If I get a different tide, do this. Oops. 6. Okay, there's one more edge here. I can get up on this. No, yes, no. Oh shit. Why are you an unwelcome guest? Alright, pal, you want some of this? Okay, let me get on top of this. Oh, there we go. Okay, that should cover it, right? Try to get the angle right now. So that should be good. I've had like a million different people say they give me the exact same spiel of questions and everything, so I suspect someone like you, or if you work for the same group, I suspect someone else, I probably have their contact. But I have more than enough to move forward at this point. Whensoever I decide to do that. Okay, I think I need to get the... I don't think I have the range. So here's what you're just giving me like bot messages, so I'm just not gonna respond anymore. So I'm gonna go move this boat out a little bit. tuck it into this part here. This is the secondary dock. I'll pick it up. Okay, there's one. Alright, so we're down. Here's my magnificent longship. Oh. Oops. Well, hopefully this doesn't go too far into the sea. That'd be somewhat tragic. Alright, can probably get it from here, right? Alright, good enough. So I suppose nothing's really stopping me from going out on a little mission tomorrow. Get some of this in here. And let's hit the sack. Comes and kills me. I love all this. This is so cool. I'm short on fuel. Get that next. Sure, make sure I push my boat out. Take that bad boy out to sea. Is there anything at home I want to do? I have enough arrows. I'm not sure I do. Kind of take the iron back, I guess, and not the flint. I think I'll leave the flint in the chest up there. Just in case. And maybe I'll make some bronze. Need for bronze arrow. 8 wood, 1 bronze, 2 feathers. Perfect. Eight wood is a lot. So crazy. Okay, 3 things of bronze head arrow. Sharper than flint, a sleek messenger of death. Okay, there we go. 3. Boom. Animals. Boom. More iron to smelt. Oh, sad day. We're out. Very, very sad day. Okay, so put that in there. Leave this wood randomly lying around. I almost fell in that thing. Great. Okay, time to get all my my stuff together. These are the correct ones, right? Say 4 poison resistance mead. Leave the coal here. Go. Let's get some nice stacks of food. Four of those. 2 of those. That doesn't count for the same thing. I guess I owe it to myself to make some... I guess I'll make the fish that I've been dreaming on making for a while. Nice thing about a day like this is that it makes it quality 3 pike. Let's use the low quality fish for now. Nice thing with a day like this is that it makes it easier to want to go. What do I do with this? This is for another dish. Lovely. So boar jerky is cooked boar and honey, right? Boar meat and honey. I should make some other stuff. Turnip stew is boar meat and 3 turnips. I don't have enough for that. Wow. Ooze, raspberries, blueberries. That's so good. What is this? I'll leave that there. Ooze, raspberries, blueberries. Ooze is over here. Is that not correct? Yeah. So I finally got a nice use for raspberries and blueberries. Look at me. Oh. For myself. Muck shake. 2, 3. Great. What a strange thing to have in a game. Okay, that's nice. I do probably, if I still have the carrot soup as well. The muck shake's just better, isn't it? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. This. I want the raw fish to be here. Why would you need a cauldron to just cut up raw fish? Makes no sense. I want another meat dish. How do you make the mincemeat sauce, etc.? I don't have enough turnips yet. It'll be a while since I do. Black soup, blood bag, honey, turnip. I can make 3 of those. No, I gotta save my turnips. Jeez, I'm so like scatterbrained about it. Deer stew? I think I have carrots. Mincemeat sauce. Boar meat, necktail, carrot. I don't have carrots, right? Yeah. That's why I was trying to do all the things I was going to do before. So... these carrots come, I just have to make boar jerky. Is that not correct? Boar meat and honey. That I have absolute surfeit of. This I can make all day. It's pretty good, it's like average. I'm gonna use the whole boar stack. Or half of it. Okay. Check. Check. And check. Eat my standard delicious meals. Did I eat my honey yet? I sure did. Is there anything I want to leave here? I need my second pickaxe. Leave this and this here. Put my guck away. Ooze, sorry, my bad. Don't want to be mistaken. And go get my foods. And do I wait till next day? Because this took me a while, I wonder. I'm not going to be able to make the bow. Yeah. Carrots won't be ready. The advantage of the axe is it connects a second weapon, which is somewhat important, but more importantly, it gives me, if I have to like make a workbench, etc. Is there any other sort of contingency plan items I want to bring? The little potions are fine. Armor is 14 on this, 12 on this. So is there anything else I would want to do today? Build this time. Not really. So I'm planning on going here, right? So I guess the other thing is whether I want to get a teleporter. I guess I want the material for a teleporter. And I want to get a little extra wood. Teleporter is 20 fine wood, 10 grey dwarf eye, 2 Surtling core. So it's good that I got the wood that I did. And if I do that, that means I want to build another one here. Oh, like merchant continent or something. So I have to increase the size of this. We'll bring out the core wood and the normal wood. 5. Building. This is gonna be a tomorrow thing. Short log beam. I think that maybe I do it. Can I increase this? Well, I guess I'll just do it this way and live with marginal inconvenience of running. Again, this is all. Hopefully this week, I'll be able to do my final big keep furbish. Is this a 45 one? Oh right, it's the. The workshop, which is the 26. Okay, so I need Surtling cores and grey dwarf eyes. Kind of low on the cores. Glad that other guy's there. So I don't like the way that looks at all. Okay, merchant. Island. Just merchant. Okay, don't forget that. And then I'll need more for an accompanying. Another one. So I have enough for a second portal. And then I'll need a little extra wood. Say 10. I have to find a better solution than this, if these always have to be repaired. Any of these other ones get hurt? I think that one actually got hurt by my attacks on it. Like, exclusively. Boat's a little busted up there. No one asked you at all. No one consulted the boar at all about all this. Your weighing in is it's just not welcome. Okay. Carrots are healthy. Ships are relatively healthy. I could probably repair these stairs for as little good as these stairs do currently. Have the wood I want. Accidentally pick up the... Actually, sorry I picked up your snacks, boys. So, is there anything else that I would like to have currently, which I don't, that I can get in a little quick half day? Certainly not iron. Which I'm one short, maddeningly. This day is getting low. Is there anything else useful I can think to do? I don't have carrots for food, but once these carrots come, these carrots are going to food more than they're going for boars. I guess the only thing I have on my list right now is farm wood. It's farm stone, sorry. So, do I start chopping up these things? I always kind of liked them as like a buttress, but for now actually they're like my main security issue. So I think this one has to go. Well, I think they do. I think I have to make this pretty even. Let me think about this for a second. They're not natural defense. They're actually the opposite of a natural defense. Because these guys can get in and run into my base because of it. Alright, well, let's start chopping it away. I'm going to do it from the outside in so that they don't have a route to get up on my base if this turns out to be a sheer wall. And then I can maybe just like... Hey, excuse me. I'm trying to do work here, tides. Well, I never. Okay. That should be enough. But I can just do a sheer thing now, right? Can they get up here? Sound a little bit. Alright. 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 Better. Alright. Get over in this one. Okay, we now have a straight cut here. So if that is the case, and that I now trim this a little more so I can make it. Stands to reason. It's gonna be a lot of stone. It's one of the advantages as well. Stands to reason that if I get the hoe now, I can raise this up so that they can no longer just kind of fucking waltz into my base whenever they want. Those dandelions are really a pain in my ass. Alright. Yes, I understand that currently it is just an open book in here. But I assure you, sir, things are changing. Yeah, another thing I'm definitely going to do before I do the base is... Oh, wait, wrong button. Another thing I'm definitely going to do before I do the base is all those like those tips and tricks video, or like how to make everything even and symmetrical, etc. Okay, that looks good. So let's fuck with some guy and see if he can follow me in. Alright. Okay, the boar will... I guess the boar counts. Ow! What a dick. Oh, it looks so ugly. Oh my god. Okay, can you do anything about this now? Okay. It could technically swim out to sea and come all the way around. In some fantasy worlds. So while I still have daylight... Oh. Okay. That was a little creepy. Okay, so when the tide raises, he can get up here. I don't suspect anything I can do is really going to change that in the short. That looks a lot better. Here too. Roger. Clank. The tides have changed ever since we started terraforming. Yeah, this place sure ain't the same as it used to be. Oh yeah, that's a satisfying one. Triple clunk. Okay, the spots over here they could probably get up. Oh yeah, there's a whole fucking beach over here. That's enough of this nonsense. I'm going to bed before something bad happens. I got another ore thing. The rock thing, sorry. I can make a tankard reason. What do I have that's making a tankard makeable now? Fine wood and resin. Yeah, I'm not using my fine wood. Spoil sport, I know. Okay, so Buke Perry hides resin single rock. And then the boar goes in there. Bedtime. Boar's been tamed. That did not take long. This one I never used, so I don't feel like I need to necessarily put that wood back up immediately. Okay. 10:05, off on my merry way. It would be a little boring in this particular stream if I didn't at least do some of that. So I think I will go at least do something kind of fun. Okay, so boar jerky, half the sausages, half again. The hell, whatever I just did was like absolutely terrible. And 2 muck shakes. I actually have a lot of stuff here. 60 bronze head arrow is like a little much. Overall weight and everything will go down. Time. Eat my classic breakfast. Do I have more blueberries or raspberries? Same. Okay, I love more than anything that I have my big chests. So fucking satisfying. Alright, so is there anything I'm forgetting? I have poison resistant potions, I have normal potions, I have a bunch of food, I have the stuff for a portal, I have enough wood for workbench, which is a little bit excessive. Piggies are doing great. I'm gonna pet the piggy. These 2 are gonna mate. How much blueberries is that? 3. Give them some more blueberries. No, you'll get 3 raspberries. Alright, get to mating, fellas, and give me one that I can start breeding with his father. So these boats are fine. I need to make sure I repair these boats. They're really taking a fucking pounding overnight, aren't they? Okay, how much storage does this bad boy have? In heaven. Okay, so can this thing just go? Looks like yes. Okay, so where in the continent will I go? Do I go straight to the merchant? What's this? Up here is plains. This is meadows. Meadows. This is plains. This is plains. This is meadows. This is all meadow. Black forest. Black forest. Oh, hey, buddy. Big ass ship. Where'd he go? There he is. Can you spot me? Okay, am I gonna beach myself on any rocks? No. Okay, let's decide our landing point. Up here is meadows. There's black forest. Up here is swamp. Swamp, meadows. Plains along the east side. That's the dangerous part. It would be avoided. So I guess somewhere along this area. Drink some water. We'll be right back while this does this. Famous last words. I wonder what critical thing I forgot, like I always do. I feel like this boat is zooming. So it looks like this meadows part is... Well, I mean, like down here is the safest. But I will go to the closer part of the middle. I guess. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I kind of feel whether it's better to stop here and do a loop of the whole place. Yeah, I don't know, I do. I could have also just taken the smaller ship for this. The carbs also burn off faster. They don't last as long as the meat does. Just like IRL. I love it. This is a storm, right? There's no way it's dark. Over here is the meadow. Any storm krakens coming? Maybe because the ship is bigger, it doesn't seem to be carried by the waves as much. That was my theory from before, I think. Pretty easy storm to distance. This is such a large ship for one. It's so funny. There's little flourishes in this song I keep hearing kind of like more clearly lately, which are really doing it for me. Little neck community. Okay, this looks like a nice little cove. Okay, mark your ship. And let's explore the continent. So, go straight north. You see any blackberries? We're not complaining about a new snack. Taking thistles and shit like that, just edible. So head this way. Oh, there's a mountain right here. Another broadly diverse continent. This could actually be, you never know. Cool. This could also be like the new home base. If it has like something on it which feels really magical. Guys, enough. Stop. Guys, stop. Guys, no, that's enough. No harm in taking some honey with me, I could have done it. Always like fucking smacked me, dude. That was crazy. Fucking Blueberry Island. I wish I could eat 2 of them. The hell? Is that gonna be the name of the portal? Blueberry Island? No better possible name for an island, considering the way I think about this game. If an island warrants that name, it instantly must become the greatest place on Earth. It does have, so far, it does an absolute surfeit of blueberries, which may just come from the fact that like it has been never plucked. But this island also has all of the first 5 biomes. Pretty sick. Ooh, that's why you're all grouped up. You're going for that guy. Yeah, don't mind me. Here's the swamp. That's like the Draugr spawn point, right? I don't understand the point of those. Unless you need like to find one to farm Draugrs. Not that there's like a shortage. Okay, this looks like plains. Let's not get into all this bullshit. Okay, so there's swamp here. So what's crazy actually? I'm naked and afraid. There's no fucking Deskitos after me. Okay. So, skirt the swamp. 2 slimy boys. That's the right thing to do here, right? Skirt the swamp. Yeah, I'm just trying to check how everything is. So, the plains were most definitely where I thought they would be. But it looks like a really extensive swamp, actually. Hopefully we can spot some crypts. Draugr elite in a pit. Random. Okay. Seemed like the meadows were... Sorry, it seems like the plains were starting there. This is pretty cool. This has got a lot of stuff in it. If I can like encounter some sort of magical meadow, this might be like the new, you know, new base camp. The thing to consider is, I guess I can run through the Black Forest tonight. It's no big deal. Oh, this is a war zone. Currently seeing any crypts yet. That's funny how scared I was of the wraiths those first couple of times. If I just like stopped and traded with them, I feel like I would have had a different. I would have been singing a different tune. This is a huge swamp. Seems at least. Oh, look at it. So it opens up. Here's the respite. And another swamp over there. Oh. After all that, died to a boar. Okay, where am I going? Okay, I guess I can be content scanning this island. And then up there, swamp, meadows. The risk is going to be getting to the meadow. The risk is going to be getting to the merchant without like getting the ire of some sort of like plains beast. Carrot seeds are probably past the point at which I need them. Yes. Oh. Boy, do you two look stupid. My absolute blueberry orgy continues. I wonder if there's just like a random chance each basic bush can become one or something? Question mark? Okay, I still got a nice little run here. I guess this will be most of the day today. Probably spend the night at sea. I don't think he saw me. I think he saw something. I'm not sure he knows what it is. And I don't think he's tenacious enough to want to care about that discovery. Alright, do I go back for that absolute blueberry party over there? I think 30 is enough. This is the craziest thing ever. This is a live-ass black forest. Seems anecdotally that blueberries and thistles tend to coexist. Can't deal with me. I'm too speedy. What is a mission? I wonder if the stamina drain for running up inclines is actually more, or whether it's just that like you have the perception of it because you go so much slower. This is a cool part of the game. Like you need the ancient seeds, and the main way to get them is like those bros. Oof. That was a smack. Imagine that killed me. Alright, let's keep it going. My stamina is just constantly so low. I'm impatient enough to let it fully charge. Hey, how you doing? What you up to? Okay, so that's most of this little mini island covered. The rest of it is the swamp. Why? What happens next week? Just heard a troll there. Fine. Nice. Is there something? Do you think the game itself looks really cool, or do you just really like the books or something? It does seem like it's going to be pretty sweet, but I haven't looked at that much up about it. Have you played much Valheim? Yeah. It's like constantly satisfying and constantly productive, while also being like quite frequently like really ridiculously unfair and frustrating. It somehow is both those things at once. Alright, so there's not much on this island itself, but I do want to get over here. So I have to go against the wind. Are you buying Hogwarts Legacy on Steam or Epic? Or other? I think Epic Store, the prices are higher, right? On Xbox, yeah. Like, I'm in Canada, and when I was looking on... There's a couple of games lately that were like $90+. That were on Epic Store. Like Callisto Protocol or something. Even like on Steam, Forspoken was like... I think maybe the most expensive game I've ever seen. I think it was $93.50 or something Canadian, which is I guess 80 American or 75 American or something. It's crazy. Okay, so this game, my base is down here. My main goal now is to find some more swamps, which are here and up here, to get some more iron. Oh, I'm never gonna get it, but I was just saying that, like, I saw some prices lately that were like, why would you ever do that when Steam puts things on sale like constantly? There's so many good things to get. If you don't want to like ride the wave, you can like spend probably a third of as much money on the same games. I watched Eris play Forspoken a little bit. That was pretty funny. If anyone's gonna watch it, it's Avoiding the Puddle. That's the good person to watch play it. Like in terms of upcoming for this year, I agree, man. What are they for you? For me, it's like Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield. I think Final Fantasy 7-2 comes out. There's one or two other like strategy type games I can think of too. What is it for you? I'm going to hopefully by morning be at that meadow. Should go a little more west so I can keep the wind behind me. Keep an eye out for the big boys. Don't want to have to turn around. Hogwarts Legacy, Atomic Heart, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Minecraft Legends, Redfall, Breath of the Wild 2, Diablo 4, and Starfield. Yeah. Breath of the Wild 2 might be like what some people were saying is might be like the last like ride of the Nintendo Switch. Like last major announced release for the system. So that's like pretty crazy. And Resident Evil 4, from what I understand, Resident Evil 4 is like one of the best Resident Evils like in the entire series, I think. So I feel like that'll be so good. I don't know anything about Atomic Heart. Right into the wind I go. Wasn't there some news coming out today that like the major 3 game companies aren't going to be at E3 this year? Didn't I like see that today on Twitter or something? Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft won't be there? It's kind of crazy. I guess they're trying to do like their own, if that's true, I guess they're trying to do their own like Nintendo Direct and like State of Plays, etc. and not give E3 like the shine. Especially now that fucking Microsoft buys up like every single like third-party company. I feel like there's some, besides Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield, I feel like there was some other like RPG type game that I was looking forward to buying this year. I can't think of it right now. Okay, goal as per usual is do not die at sea. Okay, I'm going a little bit too far west. I'm not even like able to save the wind. At least by the time I get there, it'll be morning. I feel like this is almost even slower than the other craft. If they don't show up at E3, then they will all probably have their own direct. Do they all have one? I can't even think about it right now. Do they all have one per year? Or do they have like multiples now? Maybe they're like, maybe E3 is going to be primarily like a PC thing from now on. PC and the E3 and the Game Awards seem to be the 2 places that things get announced. But like, I think State of Play they do a couple times per year, right? And the Microsoft one? I don't think that Microsoft one like last week was like the only one. Maybe that was just Bethesda. I can't even remember. The fact that I'm like sometimes getting excited for like remakes and remasters means that like they're getting me, or I'm disappointing myself. My own ethics are getting destroyed to some degree. There are some that I want to play. Old school RPGs like Suikoden, those getting remastered this year, that I'll play. Microsoft just started doing conferences, eh? I think Breath of the Wild is going to sell so well. And I remember reading like 1 or 2 years ago when they announced it that the people who developed it had so many ideas immediately upon finishing Breath of the Wild that they still hadn't done. They like basically immediately started working on Breath of the Wild too. So I feel like it's going to be like a more fun game. Breath of the Wild was fun, but I wouldn't say it was like the most fun thing I've ever played. Open world games are like fatiguing. You know what I mean? If you like really, if there's like one open world game you fall in love with that you like spam completely, you kind of run out of gas for playing other ones. Like when you open the map and see like 1,000 quests to do, you're just like, can I really do this again? Like for me, like Cyberpunk and like Skyrim were two that I like just completely wrapped up the whole map. And I didn't even like Cyberpunk, but I still put like 150 hours into it. Yeah, Switch Pro or Switch 2. I'm wondering what they'll do, because if they think if the Switch is almost done its run, and like maybe Breath of the Wild 2 is one of the last games for it, you have to kind of wonder like what they're gonna do for their innovation for the next system. Are they gonna do something completely different? The Wii and the Wii U were like precursors of the Switch in some ways. So how much more will they change it? Everyone knows that like the biggest part of the Switch is like the mobile capacity. So will they just make it the exact same? It's a hard question. I don't know how that's gonna go. So you mean like Elden Ring? Do you have other examples? That was one of my favorite things when Elden Ring came out. Is everyone saying like, look how much better this is than like some Ubisoft game that like tells you exactly where to go. It was kind of a meme, but it was still funny as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, those are all good for like not over directing you where to go. I think that's really key for games like that. I remember I played Dishonored 2, and I had a lot of fun with it for like 4 hours or 5 hours or 3 hours, whatever it took me to do the initial stuff. And then when the map opened up and like suddenly there's like 85 icons on my map, I basically instantly stopped playing. I was like, I'm not doing this again. Okay, so I don't want to get too near the swamp here. Usually one of those rocks is the best way to do it, but those rocks are still in the Black Forest, so it's not quite worth it. So I gotta find some sort of like safe rocky outcropping that's in the meadows. A pufferfish? Hey buddy. So cute. Yeah, exactly. More icons, the less I want to play. I feel the exact same way. That's just made me never play more than like a quarter of The Witcher. Just don't do it for me. Okay, are those rocks too close to the swamps to be safe? Kind of feel like they are. Hope when they make the Switch 2, they add a second foldable screen to make it like a giant Nintendo DS. You think that'd be too bulky? Alright, so here's the meadow here. This is probably just a meadow through and through that heads to the swamp. If there's ever a space I was going to start a base on this continent, I'm probably looking at it now. Let's see where this goes. It's pretty early in the new day, which is good. Over here is more swamp. Interesting. So this whole area is one like weird meadows swamp hybrid. It's huge. Constant like water. So I mean, it makes it like a pretty good chance there's gonna be a lot of stuff here. What's that? Okay. So I do eventually want to get to the merchant, but I'm not saying it's strictly necessary. What is that? Leech? Fuck you. Okay, so let me think about this. Do I want to have... I think maybe I set up a small house with that portal in it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just run up here and do the first... Alright, maybe we'll just run up there. And get going here. Have you been spamming a lot of trailers of Hogwarts Legacy? Have they been hyping it for a while? They have actually, I know that for sure. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't see him. Okay, so I'm going to go toward the crypt I know currently exists. That's a quick abomination. Deal with all that shit. It's already a little crazy. Can I get under there? Yeah, I can. Oh, shit! I wonder why my health was taking so long to go back up. They have had live showcases and the stuff you can do is amazing. Yeah, I heard there's like a huge amount of different quest stuff you can do. Okay, so I definitely should have built a portal before I did that. So now I gotta recoup my stuff. And move on with my life. Have you guys made babies yet? No? Alright. I can't believe that elite drugger just like one-shot me. So now I take apart my carve. Okay, so this spot that I was at is a pretty good initial central spot to make my portal. So I'm going to take my boat over there. And then I'm going to make a base with a teleporter on it. And take apart this boat. And then come back home and drop this boat off. And then I'll tomorrow work on these various swamps. Okay, I'm going fucking backwards. You can fully customize the room of requirement, and you can also get beast stream to tell magical beasts and take care of them, and they give you magic. Even the beast room has not. Yeah, it's gonna be good for sure. I can't believe that. Like, I never turned around the momentum to like get there. Okay, here's the other area I should block off somehow. Make sure no one goes into my base. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I hope that game does well. I really do. We need some big games this year. Things are starting to like ramp back up after like the slowness of every company losing half their employees. Okay, there's the Leviathan. Continue to make my life difficult. Does he see me? I think he probably will see me. I wonder how much kind of like combat customization I have. I do know that you can do like a dark or a light build in the game. Pretty sweet. I think so. I mean, like, a lot of NFT shit is kind of like fallen down. There's some ways that like the industry is worse every year as like bigger and bigger companies learn how to like exploit people's wallets. But there are also like a lot of like huge graphical improvements constantly. It's good and bad. It's a big industry. It's a big budget industry. Yeah. I bet some of them aren't even damage spells either. Okay, if I can get around this horn, I can get the wind behind me again. Boat's getting banged around here. These are huge waves. These are like medium big waves. That's pretty big. Wow. Yeah, this boat definitely gets tossed around more than the longship does. I should be able to turn a little bit here. Like, do the unforgivable curses count as like the 26 spells? Or are those extra? Wow, look at this. Right. So I can go a little more left. Am I around the edge right? Yeah. I can go a little more left here. Yeah, I think Hogwarts will be fun for sure. It's like, I know there have been a decent amount of games in it, but for a series that was like the childhood for so many people, who are what, like 20 to 30 or something? 20 to 25, whatever. The fact that there hasn't been more games like set in like Hogwarts itself, especially, pretty sweet. I wonder if anyone ever like really tried to get an MMO going. You have to think that's one of like the most fertile possible IPs to have an MMO that people would like definitely play. Different races. I mean, like, in terms of like getting some werewolf shit in there and everything, not like races of people. You'd probably want it to be smaller servers because the world, like, so much of the world is in. The later books have like a lot of stuff out in the world, but it'd be hard to figure out locations, I think. I'm not sure what was going on with those dudes when I went to the swamp. I just felt like my health regen was really low, even after eating my food. Trying to speed, trying to surf on these waves. This is sweet. I feel like the waves are most damaging when you're going into them. But these side-to-side ones are not so bad, really. It is kind of moving my boat's direction, though. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, you should send me the link to the second showcase. Or should I just YouTube second showcase? I'll watch that later. I'm on pace to go around these things, I am. Oh shit, there's rocks around here. Oh, it's a, okay, never mind, it's a trollfish. Terrifying me. I guess that's why I call it a trollfish. You might get tricked and think it's a serpent. You can just type Hogwarts Legacy Showcase 2 and be the first video. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight. As soon as I get to my ship, I'm gonna make a base. Enough so that I can teleport to home and wrap this up. It's trollfish. Yeah, I'll watch that. I'm curious for sure. That's like the next big game, I think. Starfield will be like second half of the year. Baldur's Gate, they haven't announced a date yet. But they said they're not doing any more major content patches. So that suggests to me at least 4 months for both of them. Like June, Starfield will probably be like October to December. Yeah, all right. Let me get to the base and I'll do that. I remember where this is now. Alright, here's praying to the fucking Lord. My boat's still there. There it is. Great. Okay, hopefully I have enough daylight that I can bang out this base pretty quickly. I gotta cut some trees for it. I need enough protection to get a portal. Oh shit. You fucker. Where are you going? Okay, so pick up my stuff. On the clock here, there's not much daylight left. I had like a medium productive Valheim day. Oh shit. That guy's still there? The fish like jumping on me? Cannot die to this guy. Wait a minute. Oh, I have my shield out. Oh my god. Okay, I need to eat something quickly. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Okay, so first, crafting, workbench, repair. That one's fine. And take this one up on shore so I can recover all the stuff from it. I'll back it up a little bit. This way. And full forward. Okay, 5. Do I not have still that workbench? Okay, can you not take them apart? Alright, whatever. I gotta make my base. Maybe you can't do that. I'm just gonna have to eventually sail both these boats back. I have a portal here. It's not really that hard. Oh, fuck off, please. Bonus wood, thank you. That. Resin, don't care. So you can't take apart boats, right? How much wood do I have? Not much. I have to get started. Okay, 5. Floors in here. Fuck you. Free wood. How much wood do I have left for walls? A whole lot. Doesn't look right. Snap. Staircase. And need more wood. Double beech tree to do me. Ooh, that was close. Chain reaction, I love it. you. Okay, this should be a good amount of wood just from this. Deal with this big dude. Ow. 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 Okay. Stump taking forever to clear out. Seed, not really right now. How's my wood? 203, good. Are these bad boys down? Both these rolled in the water, eh? It's real annoying. Is it because I have a higher stamina usage at night? Push this bad boy into shore. Wrong button. Okay. I'd like to think he helped me with that a little bit. How much wood did I get there? Fair amount. Oh, please hurry up. Okay. Okay, I think should be good enough. Okay. No one's messing with my ships. That's always good. Okay, second layer of walls. This has to be like a not insubstantial base to start. It's always the hard part, getting this one to stick. Then you do the roof ridge. Get it to work. It's not easy from this angle. You gotta build a ladder for this one. Roof ridge. That's it, right? Oh, never mind. Go. I'm sure the ladder even helped there. There's the world save. How much wood do I have left? I have to build some walls here. So you can't, just to make sure, you can't just take apart the ship. Kind of a bummer. This right side. That's what it's called. Can't take it apart. Right. It's a new day. Have they said that Valheim is for sure coming to Game Pass? Okay, so this is a new day, so I have to leave this. I guess I'll take this ship back home. And then TP back here. That should be enough for this. It's already 11:07. I gotta go to bed. Do you like Valheim on console? I think Valheim is like just basically probably just as good on console as it is on PC. Maybe stuff like combat is even actually easier. I don't think that there's many like PC features besides like mouse movement or building, which is like necessarily better for this game. It's hard to say. I should probably take my other boat home. Whatever. I'll leave that for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be like the big iron mining day. As long as that boat survives. I think one of the best reasons for Valheim being on Game Pass is console stuff is like really easy for people to play together. I think one of the coolest parts of this game is having the little communities when you play. If they can figure out like the server thing. Because unless you put your server on like a third-party thing, people can't play unless the host is on. So I wonder what they can do about that. Yeah, it'll be so good. If they can do something with the shared servers, that would make it even better. A cool part of this game is having like everyone building their own little place. So you have like a little village with all your friends. As opposed to having like a shared base. That idea is really cool to me. I think maybe making the long ship was like a little excessive, but whatever. How can you complain about a big boat? I love how the way home is like directly into the wind. Whenever I play games where you can build houses and bases, I always play alone, because whenever I do play with people, they suck at building. I hate having to see crappy houses. Yeah, I feel you. It was really fun to play Valheim, like, a year and a half ago when it was, like, first popular, with, like, 3 people. Like, 3 total people. Where, like, 2 people go out adventuring, and then 1 person's, like, kind of chilling at the base doing stuff. That kind of vibe is really fun. Or, like, giving people different projects. It was fun for sure. I think Valheim solo player is a good challenge. A good thing about Valheim multiplayer is how much more you get resources and how quickly you get resources. That's pretty good. You could even have like a fetching slave, and then people who are like good at building do the building. I guess you can do that. I guess you can do that in any builder, but Valheim's one that like makes me think of that a lot. Yeah, there's like a whole groups of kids coming up who are so good at building in these games because of Minecraft. Okay, the wind changed finally. I can go home. There's a lot of ways you can be really creative with all like the different elements in this game to like make houses that look really beautiful. I've got a good idea for a tower. I'm gonna start working on it. After I do a couple more runs of iron, here, whatever else, whatever other stuff I find in these continents, that's like a couple of days. This is a couple of days to explore all this for sure. And then after that, a huge stone farming, and then I start building my keep up. Yeah. The third biome in this game is when you get iron, and iron is how you get the big chests. So before that, you only have chests that have like 8 or 12 slots or something, and it's horrible. It's so much worse. I know you can just make more chests, but now that you have chests that have like 24 slots or whatever it is, it's so much better. It's a huge relief. The thing in this is that like until you get to the third biome and get like the stone cutter and a bunch of iron, especially the stone cutter, that's when you can first actually start to make a base that can actually defend things. Before that, you have like basically just 2 kinds of wood, and it's not that secure. People will bash through it. So you really have to get to like halfway through the third one basically before you can be like, okay, it's time for my mega base. Before that, what it'll be like wood sucks. You can have like spikes and you can have fences and stuff, but if the trolls attack, like the trolls are gonna still just bash through everything instantly. Whenever the game shows text that says the ground shakes, it's usually 2 trolls, and usually at this point it'll be 2 trolls who are armed with trees. And they'll like destroy wooden buildings in like 1 to 2 strikes. It's so crazy. Hope my other boat's okay at the hope the other boat's okay at that base I made. Around here. I think it's on this corner. No, I don't really play Minecraft. A lot of people play it, and I watch people play it for sure, but I never got into it really. It's sick though. I think it's like literally one of like the 3 most influential games in history. I respect it so much. Why? What's in the new update? Okay, gotta watch out for the Leviathan in the water. Is this guy still gonna be here? That's what I'm wondering. It's okay if he is. Alright. Where's my homie at? Where's the guardian of my inlet? Is that him? No, that's a fish. Possibly a blowfish. Is he napping? just constantly raining. They're adding armor trims, so like if you make any armor set, you can find these things called armor trims in specific places, use ores to add the color you want to your armor. Yeah, yeah. So if I make a netherite armor, I can make like emerald or redstone netherite. Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Help people customize what they're doing. You can do that with banners in this game. Like you add these like banners to your base and like these little different weird items. Like ooze and goo and everything. Add different color schemes to it. There he is. I would rather not have this guy aggro me. He went off in his merry way. Didn't? I can't believe there's like a constant spawn of a Leviathan who lives in this bay. He just never fucking leaves. He's never really done that much bad to me though. Once or twice he's definitely stressed me out. NGL. Okay, so we're in pretty good shape here. Base is still intact, everything's here. Alright, we're home. Repair. He's been busting out my fucking walls. It was probably the pig as he tamed himself. Okay, please jump over that. Thank you. Okay, boar 1, boar 2. You guys have blueberries. When are you gonna start mating? Oops. I get to mating, boys. Okay, let's check out the other pair of stuff. Put some stuff away. And that's that. Rest of the stuff I have here is pretty normal. Cut that off. The blueberry, honey, golden mushroom. Make sure my new base is alright. Something's hitting my thing. Right? No, thought I'm paranoid. Doesn't need repairs. Everything's fine. Okay. So everything's good for setting this up for tomorrow. Okay, so this is all clear. So can I just log out here? I normally do at the end of a day. But it's time for me to go to bed. It's 11:20. Quit this. Hopefully that doesn't do anything bad to